The rats have been at it again, making statements. It's fucking low life, fucking scum of scum they are. Vermin, that's what they are, vermin, fucking low life, absolute scum. Yeah, so these fucking scum have obviously all in the same pot. Because I got raided one day and Paddy got the next day, so asked me about firearms. Have you got a gun? No comment. Have you got a shotgun licence? Are you fucking for real? Have I got a shotgun licence? Are you definitely mentally deranged? Have I got a shotgun licence? Are you fucking mentally deranged? The amount of times I've been, well, like I never said the thing, but you know how many times I've been arrested for them things. She went, have you got a handgun licence? How can you have a handgun licence? There's no such thing as a fucking handgun licence for anyone. Now, they're illegal completely, unless your police officer or a fucking armed soldier. Fucking shite you're talking. I think you haven't even been in this job long enough. You need to get somebody else because you haven't got a clue what you're talking about in this interview. But I just kept going, no comment. Did you say this? I went, no comment. No. Threats to kill and all that. They were saying, I went, threats to kill. You know, threats to kill is the most hardest charge in the world to prove. Because you can only tell if it's threats to kill if you've got the capability of doing it. I just spoke to my barrister friend and a solicitor. She said, well, your hands aren't working properly. How can you pull a trigger on a gun? This was before we went in. She said, how can you shoot someone? Or if he's in a safe house, say 50 miles away from you, how can you shoot somebody 50 miles away? And somebody said to me, if you come to my house and want to shoot you, you just wouldn't go. So that would be the analogy, but he just wouldn't come with you. So he's thinking, oh, I'm interfering in my life. So she said, how can he be interfering in his fucking life when he's in a safe house, police house, with armed police and everything around him, and hid out the way, but he's still contacting my client every day, torturing him and his wife and his family and all the other people around him and giving the same comments. Aye, Squeen, you're okay. So they kept that going about the gun. Have you got a shotgun licence? No, I've just fucking told you, no comment. And she went again, just divvies. And the thing was, when it's something like that, they came 4 or 5 things upstairs. 2 were on the front in there. Unmarked, it was a Jeep, like them when you get rednecks and hillbillies have, it was one of them type, it was like a creamy colour, no, what was it, like a grey colour. And when I looked at them, they put their heads down, both cops at the same time, so I wondered why they put their heads down, didn't know why. But the other ones put me in the van. I got in the van a lot easier than last time. They were fine, they went, but bad rather, they're not going to kick off here, listen, like that. And I said, no, I'm not going to kick off anyway, so they found no weapons in the house. So if I turned around and said to them, yeah, I did say I had a gun. I was mentioning a gun, but it was the gun I was mentioning in my head was the massage gun that was on my back. That's what I take the piss with, as if I would have shot them with a massage gun. So she said, well, they can't prove you didn't have that in your head. And they can't prove you had a gun because you haven't got a gun and they haven't found the gun on you, so they can't prove fuck all. It's the easiest charge in the world to get not guilty on. It's so easy because it's only what's in the person's head, and if the person has this, we spoke to Dave, my mate's a barrister from America, he said it's the hardest charge because whatever's in your head at the time is only in your head. You can't see what you're going to do. If you had a gun in your hand doing it and you pull the triggers and shoot it, that'd be different, but because you just said it, you can say, well, he calls me names and I call him, so it's just like tit for tat, tat for tit on YouTube, because it's like entertainment channels we have. So I do bits on there, and some of the things you say you wouldn't do, you just do it to entertain people. And it's part of that, so well, that's just great. If you say that on in a courtroom, they're never going to get you for it because it won't go up. The main thing is what I told her, I said, this man is complete delusional. I said, he's talking to a ghost. What? I said, he's talking to a ghost called Paul Sykes. Oh, this is brilliant. She said, this is absolutely brilliant. And this is the main witness, yeah. He's off his head on brown every day. He's on coke, he's on tramadol, he's on naproxen, he's on every tablet you can think of, he's on diazepams, he's even, can you prove it? I went, well, he's on YouTube going, I smoke cracking weed. What, on YouTube saying that, haven't you? Brilliant. I know it's been horrible for you, but this is music to my ears, she said. And also he's got one where there's a lad in the street with a dog, and he's going, I'm going to fucking come around your house in the morning, I'm going to kill you. I'm coming with Paul Dennis in the morning, I'm going to kill you. Watch what I'm going to fucking torture you now, screaming at me in the street. So I said, if Brian Cockerill can get arrested for allegedly having to shout these things at someone, how come this person's on YouTube, still on YouTube doing it, and then he's calling me a spastic and retard, a monk, a cripple, You're that fat old cunt, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So we've got all that.
Cutting somebody off, calling them a fucking a stool pigeon, and I shared it. And then that person got in touch with me and said, yeah, that paperwork's fucking snide, mate. You'd want to fucking check it out yourself, man, because you've been made a cunt of. You've been fooled and tricked, and so can you imagine the trouble I get in if I can show him where a dead body is buried, what I'm being accused of, with everything that's went on. I'll put the fucking noose around me neck there, nah? Eh? Especially if I'm read that body's buried there, where I'm going to show Decker. Eh? I've told Decker over things too that will do with this in phases, but that's phase 1. So Mr. Humphreys was. Phase 2 was, I'll show you where the body is. Phase 3 was, collect that bit of evidence what you've applied for, and I'll solve the murder. Now we've got to get these jobs done, and we've got to stick to agreements. I see. But I've just been told that he's agreeing to a live. I don't know what live he's agreeing to yet. He might, because I know what they're like. They'll try and raise other matters. Well, if they want to try and raise other matters, so will I. We need Miss Whitey Bulger there as well if other matters is getting raised with murders and things like that. How to tell the work other than that paperwork we got John to share. If there's any other matter getting raised, because I want to discuss that paperwork and nothing else with him live, to get that matter out the way, because I've got things to do with Decker. After that, I'm doing a show with Decker. This is arranged, a show with Decker after we've done this paperwork one, because then I'm going to show Decker where to dig for a dead body live on his podcast, and it's one of the dead bodies I'm accused of murdering. How about that? How do I know where the dead body is? Let's fucking tell you, because I've been getting fitted up with that fucking murder. And if I'm right where that body is, that proves I've been getting fitted up with that fucking murder. But not just that murder, all the other murders too. Like they're doing with the Viv Gray murder at the minute on that podcast show. They're trying to move the details of the murder onto my toes as if I've given them, because only the murderer could have knew them details. In fact, Viv come to their pub one night with his gang looking for them in the West End, and they all disappeared. And how did they ring? You'll find out about this and all along route. John Sell phoned me doing at my pub, said he's just fucking arrived, Paddy. I had to fucking gnash up quick as I fucking could. But Viv didn't give a fuck about the Shazzies. No, not one iota, because Lennon's got any horse. Lennon's got any horse to stand up and argue with any cunt who's hard. You know, where you get two hard men together, there's millions of hard men, and you get the two of them together, they'll start to fucking have a root. But they haven't even got the horse to do that, man, if they come up against anyone who's hard at all. That's how we have always funded them, and everybody else. They haven't got any strength about them that way. And when they've been doing these robberies and everything else they've been doing, they've had even the murders, they've had the fucking head of the robbery squad and the murder squad watching their back, getting them out of it every fucking time. Why do you think he's turning up, saving them each and every time? They've done something similar with the murder where I'm going to show you where the body is, but they've been caught.
Yeah, so this fucking scumbag is obviously, they've had the minions two sides. One's a fun, the one. Funny how I got arrested and pulled in and devices took off. It's funny how Paddy's been pulled in the next day and devices took from him as well, and his car burned out. Low life cowardly shithouses waited till the man was locked up in prison. This is what I'm saying. This is the fucking cowards do. They wait till the man's inside the prison, locked with the keys in the cells, phoning up going on, such and such, how he's uncovered, find out if he's in there. Fucking pure coppers, pure dirty cunts, and the low life cunts up there have deliberately done it to him while he was in there. Isn't it funny when Paddy's been in the shed, or he's been there with Bull and the other people, and nobody's done fucking jack shit. And as soon as the man leaves his place, because he has to leave because he's been fucking arrested for whatever allegations, and they've taken him in, locked him up for suspicion of criminal damage, I've been told it was. It's if you throw a brick at somebody's window and smash a window, and your phone says your house and your window gets smashed, you phone the police to go, oh, we can't send the police out, we can give you a crime number, and just give you a crime number. So how the fuck can you get pulled in for a criminal damage at 64-year-old? You could spot him a mile away if it was him, it was on camera or whatever. You could tell a mile it would be like me, you could tell a mile it was where it was me. So they've waited till he's been locked up deliberately and then burnt his car out. That's really fucking tough and hard. Like, we got our windows smashed, the same as that freak. The fucking freak he is, little freak. But his days are numbered now. That lad's got him banged the lights down in London. He's going to tell all the cops, he's going to show all the fucking firms down there, all the big firms. They're going to chase him out of London, they said. Want him away from us because he's a fucking snitch. We don't want a police and family living back and forth from London. So they run with the Ripper tour, as Gary they call him, has barred him off the Ripper tour and barred him off the area where they're from. They've all said to him about 2 weeks ago, said, you know what, Emma, I feel sorry for you, Brian, somebody said. I don't know if that was him. He said, I've been hoodwinked all this time, believing him for the last 2 years, and now I've seen the change in the guard. I've seen the light now, I can see what's going on. This, because he's seen him calling other people on phones as well, and he's seen him sniffing that and then screaming at people on phones. So he's down there, he's caught him, he's videoed him 6, 7, 8 times. He's got him on video. He said, I'll give you the video footage so you can show the solicitor and that, to show him what he's like down there as well. It's not just you, he's doing to other people all over. So this is fucking music to my ears, but we've got even more proof of them. And William's your case on. So we've got any amount of people going to go to court first to say they've been locked up, no further action. All these people from all over have been locked up, have all got no further action. Most of them are like Steve, myself, Julie, Terry, 66-year-old, Dale Brendan Hyde, fucking dying of cancer, Maria Howard had cancer twice, picking people that you can have targets, known for a fact they can't do nothing because they're really poorly or they've got cancer. My other friend Raggy, lad from Doggy, tortured him. Asian lad, you black cunt. He said, I hope you die of cancer. I fucking hate you. And while it was over, when he's a good boxer, and his Abdul is his nephew, and Abdul was the one who punched that Doyle in the ring when he was 9 or 10 years old and sparked him, and fucking all his nose was bust and all his fucking eye was bust. And they retired him. He can't box no more, he can't come back in the gym. They kicked him out of the gym. Steve Mack was there. He watched the boxing match. So what happened, he got jealous of that lad then, which is Raggy. And Raggy's a lovely kid. And he said to him there, what I'm going to do with you when you pack your family, this is his words, when you pack, I've seen this script, I've seen the stuff off the phone off the lad, he'd been to see me a couple of times, and he showed me that I'm going to burn your house down, I'm going to bum your dad, his dad's 77-year-old, same as Dale, going to bum Dale's dad, going to bum your dog, going to bum your wife, going to bum your daughter. He's a fucking animal, a fucking beast, a pure beast he is. This beast wants fucking, he wants to put him in jail for the rest of his life. When the cops finally find out what this fucker is, they'll section him under the Mental Health Act. He's fucking insane.
Tony Birkett, he doesn't want to mess about with Tony Birkett neither. He's already done big jail for slashing people to bits. Do not fuck with Tony Birkett neither, I'm telling you. Tried to tell you on the video last week, he's a younger version of Gary Carroll. He's taking knee shit off knee cunt. I've met him. I know his character. He's not bothered about you one iota. I'm just warning you. He's a younger version of Gary Carroll, and by that I mean he will cut your fucking jugular, I think, because he's already done jail for it if you start fucking attacking him. And he will, like.
It's not that fucking.
So you don't want to be coming on here threatening fucking us, you daft cunt. All he's doing is warning you to get prepared for him, isn't he?
Right.